Yo, what is up, guys? It's me, Eve, again here playing Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains as always. And we finally have a new Carnival announcement right here. As you can see, it's finally confirmed. Warrior Yakumo Omori, I could be saying that one, but basically, adjacent Carnival is coming. So as you can see here, opening time is going to be on 24th. So in 2 days, we're getting the new Carnival. Info, new features, new dungeon, new Carnival arena. Brace yourself. If this is something new, great, because we haven't had any changes throughout the previous Carnivals so far. And hopefully, if there's new features or some new modes that we can do in Carnival, that would be sick. Also, you have a chance to get a rare SSR character simultaneously available during Carnival recruitments of super rare, powerful character, again, adjacent. So, today we're going to talk about the adjacent as well as some info that could possibly be happening on the global version. So, first of all, Jason, he's great character. Overall, great addition to the Aogiri side, but requires a big amount of investments. At least he required previously. Now they have changed some stuff up. I don't know how big of a changes they made on CEA. I think server they did the changes, and now he is a little bit different. That could be a buff or could be a nerf. I have no idea yet. I guess we will see how he performs whenever he comes out. Again, a good addition to Aogiri to your setup. Maybe you're gonna use him with two Ayatos, him and Ito there, or maybe you're just gonna go for the full-on almost Carnival character team up with just red Ayato there. You could also do that. But he's definitely going to be a very good addition if you have very high investments in this character. He does have a big drawback in terms of stars. So if he's just like on only 1 star, I think Centipede is still better than him. But again, with changes, he could be different. They could give him some buffs, and now he could be a decent character even with just 1 stars. Obviously, he's great with only 1 star, but the difference in, like, how many stars you have, for example, if you have him on high investments like D compared to just 1 or like 3 stars is significant. You will see significant difference in numbers there, as well as how strongly he will perform. So again, this is more of a whale type character for made mostly for whales. For free to play, it's gonna be very hard to even get to like 3 stars. And I'm not even gonna talk about going beyond that and trying to get him like to 4, 5, maybe even to D or something like that. So in that sense, I would recommend you, if you've spent a lot, like I have spent a lot on the legacy. I'm halfway through the third one, third rotation, obviously. So I'm probably stopping there because there's also gonna be in a few days we're gonna get the announcement for the next characters who's gonna be after Shu. Like in 2 days, basically, we're getting that. As well as we already have some info who's going to be next. It should be another version of Toka who's going to be next there. So that's something to look forward to. Maybe a good addition to an Anteko team up. In that sense, I definitely recommend to wait a little bit. Don't go all in on Jason. We need to know if he's going to be any good, obviously, in terms of changing your team for like putting your Jason into that team. Is it even viable if you're like on the lower side? If you're like only one copy on Jason or maybe like a 1 star on him, then is it even is there any use for putting him in that team over maybe just purely going and like leveling up your Tatara or someone else who is you're already using in your Aogiri? Maybe that's going to be a better choice. So we'll need to see again when he comes out. We'll do the summons, we'll do the review, all of that as always. But again, there's other stuff that I wanted to talk about is the Carnival reruns that could possibly happen. As devs previously said a long time ago, that they could do any character rerun if just we like there's a big demand on that happening. So if community wants, they're gonna do it. If community doesn't want it, they're not gonna do it. And right now on the CA server, thanks to people in Discord, especially for John, who shared the information on from the CA server, that they are also getting the Jason rerun. So they had Jason as the first character to ever appear in their version. On EU, I think, and NA, the first character was Arma, and on theirs it was Jason. And now they're getting the Jason rerun. I probably think that's because they want to kind of, try to put CA on the same par with maybe EU and NA as well. Like, try to maybe get them closer to each other and then start doing the content on the same timeline. Maybe that's how they want to do it. That's why they're doing that. But because of them getting rerun, we can now kind of understand that there is a good chance that we can get any of our characters from the carnival that we previously had. I mean Centipede, I mean Arima, as well as Light Ayato. All of them could see a possible rerun. In that sense, again, as especially for newer players as well as some earlier accounts as well as servers that were made a little bit like later after, for example, even my server, some of those servers obviously saw skips happening. So they first of all they skipped the Light Ayato, and now I hear some on some person on stream said that they on one of on his server they skipped the Amon. So at this point we're already getting skipped two characters. Obviously it doesn't matter if you're like want them or you don't want them, but still those characters are getting skipped, especially like in terms of like I like Ayato. A lot of people definitely wanted to summon for him, definitely were interested in that character. And I think because of that, at some point, maybe it's not gonna be a rerun or something like that, but maybe we're gonna see something like a legacy banner, maybe something like that. Maybe there's gonna be a specific carnival based just for the all of the previous carnival characters, where you can summon, or maybe you can decide which carnival character you want to go for, and you can decide there, pick one of them. Or maybe there's gonna be something interesting happening, like there's just gonna be a random banner basically, where you can, and there's no way of you to pick a character, but there's gonna be a higher probabilities for those carnival characters over like the standard characters, obviously, that are always in those banners. So maybe we'll see something like that. Again, this is not like 100% confirmed, or this is not like an official announcement or something like that. This is just speculations based on how they're like managing the CEA server. That's, I think, how it is, because I definitely think if they're skipping something, at some point there's gonna be a way for us to get them. I don't know in what way they're gonna do it. Again, as I said, it could be a banner, it could be a whole new like type of carnival event where you just able to go for any of them. So that's some interesting idea, I think, for them to do. And I think at some point there's definitely gonna be a way for us to get it. And I think that's good. That's a lot of people will definitely like it, especially people who got their like I like Ayato or maybe even Amon at this point skipped. I definitely, a lot of those people will love to see this happening. But other than this, hopefully you've liked this video. Don't forget to leave a comment. I want to know your idea. Do you want to see some carnival reruns, or maybe do you want to see like a banner for just the carnival characters that have a bigger probability, like again like a legacy here. Maybe you can pick one of the carnival characters that you want to, for example like Ayato. You pick him, now he's got a better probability to drop for you, as well as on like a guaranteed, you will be guaranteed to get him on like, let's say 300 summons, maybe if it's a standard banner, or if it's a carnival banner it's like on 100 you're getting guaranteed Ayato there. Something like that could be very interesting to see, in my opinion. So I want to see what you people think about that in the comments below. Again, don't forget to subscribe as well. We're getting very close to 400 subscribers, and if we can get it there, that would be awesome. Other than this, have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next one.